What's that? Uh, oh, snap. See, I have to look this one up. Fiji water recall. Mm, let me see that one. Fiji water recall. Ooh. Hey, y'all know I'm a big proponent. People know I like Fiji water. We're gonna have to put Fiji water on pause. Eternal water is the best water, but looking at this article on the health, if you bought water from Amazon, mm, this was posted. This was posted 16 hours ago on the health site. It said Fiji water recalls nearly 1.9 million bottles of water due to manganese bacterial concerns. It says the company that makes Fiji water quietly recalled thousands of cases of bottled water in March. The cases were sold by Amazon between February 1st and March 3rd. If you have this water at home, dispose of it and contact the company about a refund. Thank the Lord. Hey Mike, did you get the bounty? Let me know if you got them the orders. I think I added them to your order. Just let me know if you got them. Yeah, but if you ordered your water, if you ordered your shout out to Connie, um, if you ordered your water on Amazon, they saying that they had a recall on that water. The only water I've ordered on Amazon was the Eternal water. No workout for the day. I'm actually behind with Kamya Allah Yabashim Shabakta. I haven't done no workout, but if I had to suggest somebody for a workout, I would say bicep and tricep superset. What that mean by superset is you start off with a bicep exercise. Let's say if you're doing cable press downs, you follow that up by curls. If you're doing skull crushers, you follow that up with seated curls. Straight bar I would prefer as opposed to the bent bar. Because the bent bar is gonna work like if you're doing the bent bar, you're gonna work more side of the outside. If you do the inside, yeah, Michael Love, I dropped your stuff off at the post office before I went to Houston. I'm surprised you ain't get your order yet. Let me look that up real fast. Yeah, I had dropped yours off last week. You should have got that by now. Let me search my orders. Hey, did y'all see my new logo? Did y'all see anybody? Let me know if y'all saw my new logo. Yeah, let me see. Oh, wait. Mike, did you put in an order recently? I thought you put in. I hope I ain't sent it to the wrong Michael. Ain't that a bitch? I might have sent the more. I might have sent the wrong Michael a damn order. I think I did. I think I did. I sure do. I think there's a Michael Owens and he ain't gonna tell me. I think Mike. I think I was confused with the name. And there's a guy right now that got 2 free oils in your name. That's fucking crazy. And he ain't even. I bet you he ain't gonna message me and say, "Hey Cap, I got these 2 additional orders. I didn't mean to get these orders." I guarantee you he ain't gonna say that. Now that's crazy. Um, but yeah, so if you order that water, now me personally, I get it. If I order water from Amazon, it's Eternal water. I think Eternal water is like the creme de la creme of water. Me personally, and it's bugged out in today's society that we have to do breakdowns on water. But if I was to go into Lamentations, hold on. If I was to go into Lamentations, the fifth chapter. So this is Lamentations, the fifth chapter. It says, "Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned unto strangers. Our house is to aliens." What's heavy about that is this war over in Israel is an example of our inheritance is turned over to strangers. Like Israel is supposed to be ours, Palestine is ours, Iraq is out. Like them, that whole area belongs to us. But we asking the Lord to consider our approach because our inheritance is turned over to Him. It says we are orphans and fatherless, our mothers are widows. That's our life. I be seeing skits, which I'm gonna get into, man, because black people, y'all falling for the most, like, we falling for the most simplistic things, and we're so gullible these days. Um, but we are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. That's us in the black community. Then verse 4 says, we have drunken our water for money. Like now we're in a day and age where we're actually paying for water. Just think about that. How many of us would drink faucet water? I wouldn't. You don't know what's coming out of that damn faucet water, all type of metals and minerals and shit like that. That's why sometimes even when you wash up and your skin and stuff is so damn messed up, is because of all the shit that's in the water. That's why you need them body butters to renourish that water. If you want to get them body butters. What's today? Today is the 29th. You got 2 days left for 50% off. 2 days. Mika, what you mean not me? Mika, listen, let me tell y'all. Mika is not drinking no damn tap water. Don't let, just because she in Florida, she think tap water is good. So don't let her fool you. We got what's the term? We got a Africa Karen in the building. Black Allah Minister. That is a weird ass name right there alone. Black Allah Minister, Africa Karen. Will you accept me as your brother? Are you from Africa? If you're an Israelite in Africa, you can be a brother. You saying that reminds me of when I was in Dimona. Let me see if I have this video. I had just saw this video. I was thinking about, where did I see this video? I was thinking about reposting the video of when I was in Israel, in Dimona specifically. Uh, nah, Mike, don't do me like that, Mike. Mike, I'm gonna tell you, it probably was a combination of who the hell calling me from 210? It was probably a combination. I was packing and I was rushing. When I saw Michael, I didn't even pay attention. I said, oh, let me just add the oils to the order. But I got you. Don't worry. As soon as I get back, Mike, I got you. Just relax, brother. You were definitely not a Moabite because I wouldn't let you in my chat if you was a Moabite. But yeah, so, but I was thinking about re-uploading the video of the conversation I had with the brothers in Dimona, like when I was in Israel, which seemed like so long ago. Maybe I was about to say I should go back to Israel, but I don't think so. I don't. When you getting back in the booth freestyle? I ain't getting back in no booth. I ain't doing no rapping. They got me. Listen, they gave me white liquor. That's why I don't drink white liquor today. They gave me white liquor, and that's how they got me in the booth to do the chorus that time in that song "Skin I'm In." That's how they tricked me. Shout out to Mawasar Shalom, Lord Christ. So, no more white liquor for me. And I won't be rapping no more. But I did want to talk about a few things. So I got this sale out the way again. Like I said, it's two more. The sale ends on the 31st. So I think that's, what's today? What's that, Friday? Let me see. Yeah, so the sale ends this Friday. Oh, in the streets, not the booth. Oh, okay. I got you, KJ. I got you. I think when I get back, I know we're gonna be in Newark. We're gonna be on the streets in Newark, June 22nd, I believe. All right. Jojo said my first chant was my first time here. What's your channel about? So my channel is a channel that's dedicated to current events, which is what we're gonna talk about. It deals with biblical history, biblical identity as far as who the children of Israel is, and how we get out of this condition that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in. Sometimes it's political. I ain't the greatest political speaker. You see Black Allah Minister, he says, send like a kata. He can't even, this how you know this is a stupid African man. I'm what he probably should be saying is, sound like a kata or sound like an akata. That's proper English. He said, send like a kata. How you sending like a kata? Like, if you're going to try to disrespect me, at least get your proper grammar right so, you can come on point. What's the popular fragrance right now? So, anywhere I go, this Uwe I got right here always sells for men, I'm assuming, right? This brand new one, though, Legacy. When I came down here to Texas, everybody brought Legacy. So I would say Uwe and God's here are probably the most popular. But from a brand news perspective, I would say Legacy. This is what I've been wearing every day, as you can see. Now I just made this last Wednesday. I just made this last Wednesday. Look how much I got left. I've been using it every day. The original fourth dimension, you can't go wrong with that. We are supposed to be buried. There is no scripture in the Bible that says we are to be cremated. Cremation is like it. I can't go all the way to say that it's unlawful, but it's not right. That's not spiritual. It's not spiritual to cremate your relatives' remains. It's more honorable to bury them appropriately. We have a burial service. You can always just contact the school, and we can help you out with that. All right. Yeah, it's like when you go throughout the scriptures, everybody that's yeah, there you go. Like the one said, I always thought of it as burning trash. You wouldn't burn trash. You would drip some sweat in the bottle. Lord, Meek is freaking retarded, man. Um, so yeah, you don't want to do no cremation of any kind at all. And then most people cremate. Now you want the body in the house. You trapping the damn body in whatever enclosure you got. I just think it's so disgusting. What's called? I don't know what called Marie is. You would have to tell me that. Slaka Adawan, isn't that a Viking ceremony? That I'm not sure, but I know the Greeks. Like whenever I watch like them Greek movies, they would set the body off on a boat and they would shoot the arrow to burn it. So I don't know about Viking, but I think in some Greek it would do that. Cap got the curls for the girls. The curl. I don't know if this is curls. I just take one of them little scrungy things and I just twirl it around like that. So I mean, it ain't looking bad. I'm trying to get this thing to grow out. Hey, can anybody catch this? I'm looking for someone to braid my hair. Shout out to the sisters that can braid. If you're in the New York, New Jersey area looking for a braider, I don't know if y'all could catch this though. I think this is a little too low. I think this is a little too good. Hey, when Mika said what girls, I thought about in that scene of Life. Remember that scene of Life when Eddie Murphy was like, "Hey, where the girl? Where the girl, bar waitress or whatever?" And the dude was like, "What girl?" And he was like, "Whatever girl you see me dive on, that's what girl." Um, I'm staying in the Bible more and more each day, but through the esoteric. Like somebody got to break down what esoteric. Wait, let me look it up. Let me look up esoteric because esoteric just sound like I'm weird. Like when I hear somebody say I'm esoteric, it just makes me think like you're weird. Esoteric. When I look up the definition, okay, the first definition says intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. Then another definition says if someone is described as esoteric, it generally means they are considered mysterious or hard to understand. So I don't know. I don't know about that whole esoteric. Ain't no secret knowledge and all that. Like the scriptures say, the Lord reveals his the understanding to the prophets. I think that's in Amos when he says he revealed it to his prophets. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me. Yeah, Amos 3:7 says, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Love Bazaar, what are you hitting the cult language? What are you disappointed at to Love Bazaar? Somebody said, do I grant wishes because I look like a genie? I thought I look a little decent with the beard. Let me get into this subject. Well, you know what though? I have to say, I do appreciate the questions everybody asking. Esoteric, aka I want the oracles of God without keeping the commandments. There you go. Now, well, one of my topics, and as y'all keep the questions coming in, I will definitely answer the questions. Don't forget to donate to that super chat if y'all want to show some love, or donate to my Cash App if you want to show some love there. Greatly appreciate it. If you do, the topic that I have in here, let me look on my let me look on my YouTube so I can make sure I get the topic right. I think I'm gonna do these. I think I'm gonna do these two topics in reverse. And the first one, nope, not that. Hold on, sorry. Let me go to my channel. This Douglas Barnes thing, right? So apparently, I'm glad I got that here. Thank you, Eternals. I appreciate the donate for the super chat. Let me give you some love. I'm gonna put my Cash App in the link right now. Give me 1 second. I just put my Cash App in there. Thank you for your donation, brother. Or sister, because with the name, I'm not sure which one it is, but I did put my Cash App in there. Shout out to Eternals for the donation. So there's this story that's floating around, and of course, I think that we fall for too much. Like we beginning to take social media. I think almost like remember when Wikipedia came out? Who remember when Wikipedia came out? Everybody just went ahead and everything that was on Wikipedia, everybody just rock with. So there's a story floating around right now. This story right here. Let me turn this noise off. There's a story right here. Douglas Barnes, right? You see, it got a picture of him. It got a picture of that white person right there. So in this story, and maybe y'all can help me. I've been trying to find this story for the longest. So in this story, it says in Livonia, Michigan, what should have been a night of celebration turned into a devastating act of violence as 45-year-old Douglas Barnes was apprehended for the murder of 17-year-old Samantha McCaffrey at a high school prom. Samantha, the daughter of Sergeant Mike, was fatally shot by Barnes. It says Barnes' actions was reportedly motivated by the desire for revenge following the fatal shooting of his son Gino Barnes by Sergeant McCaffrey during a traffic stop 4 years earlier. Despite McCaffrey's subsequent acquittal, Barnes harbored deep resentment. Now, I've been asking for this story. Can somebody show me an actual link to this story? What I'm looking for, because let me look up Livonia police. Let me look that up. I've been trying to find this story. Livonia. Let me see. So it said, now when I'm looking this up, Fox Detroit, I'm not finding. I only see this story on TikTok and YouTube and some GhanaCelebrities.com. And then some super slight. Like all the sites that I'm seeing this on. Thank you. And I'm glad, like this article I have, like this super slice article right here. Shout out to Love Bazaar. Appreciate that super chat donation, brother. So now, I wish y'all would just wake up and just do an investigation. Like I went to this one site called Super Slice. It says, the tragic news of Mike McCaffrey daughter Samantha goes viral on TikTok, but it remains unverified. Do not trust every piece of information. This is not a story that you would find on TikTok. This is a story that you would find everywhere because it would be such a galvanizing type of story. The premise of the story is that this white cop shoots black man, which we would have known about that 4 years ago. And then the father of the black man waited 4 years to exact vengeance on said white cop's daughter on prom night. This would not be a TikTok story. This would be a CNN story. This would be, for sure, we would be able to at least Google this and find this. We have to stop falling for everything that we see online. Even, I'm going to tell you another thing. When I was looking on my Facebook, so I always like to scroll on Facebook to see like what topics is coming out, what topics is popular. What? And when y'all see them stories, like I saw this story where this guy walks in to his girlfriend's room, or his girlfriend's room. The girlfriend has a son that's not his, and the son says, "My daddy stayed the night last night." So now they're arguing like, did the daddy stay the night? And then my thing is, when you see stuff recorded, most of you damn near gotta be like this. When you see stuff recorded on the internet, you gotta look at it like it's staged. That's what you gotta do going forward. You can't believe, like, I be looking at stuff online and I don't care what it is from, and it could be real people, it could be fake people. But the fact that most things are recorded, because what is the thing to do online today? The thing to do online is to go viral. And everybody's trying to go viral. There's nobody that's not trying to go viral. And you can do anything to get likes and shares. That's what you could do. You can talk about, I remember, look, I remember when this woman went viral because she said that she had multiple kids with multiple baby daddies, and one daddy had bought food for his kids, but refused to buy food for the kids that wasn't his, and it went crazy. Everybody was talking about it like, you wrong. Why would you not buy the food? And some people was like, that ain't his kid. And then we found out none of that was true. But she got attention, she got likes, she got popularity. She was allowed, she was talked about, her name in the papers and the whole nine. You had that funky ass, because the Black Allah do, you had that funky ass Hamite talk about she got hit in the head with a brick. I ain't never seen nobody get hit with a brick and it's just a swelling of the face. There ain't no scar, ain't no scab, ain't no cuts, ain't no bruises or nothing like that. But everybody believed it. And if y'all go back to that time and you go on my Instagram, I called it cap from the jump, because when I looked at her face, I've seen people get hit with bricks. I've been hit with a rock. I've been hit with a bat. I've been hit with stuff in my face to where there's a certain kind of bruise. Like that bruise she had or swelling she had was too smooth to have not been by a brick. Listen, I'm glad Floridel kisses Floridel Kissy Miss. I hope that's your actual boy name, Floridel Kissy, because if it's not, that got to be one of the weirdest names I done seen. But I will answer the question. What do you think about all this hype with Terrence Howard? Terrence Howard. Wait. Before I get into the stupid stuff he's saying, what Terrence Howard broke down about Iron Man and what Robert Downey Jr. There's a scripture for that. In Ecclesiasticus 12, it says to never trust thine enemy. So now, according to Terrence Howard, he worked hard to get Robert Downey Jr., the role of Iron Man. If anybody knows, that role of Iron Man really rejuvenated Robert Downey Jr.'s career. But when it came time for Terrence Howard to get support from Robert Downey Jr. in return, he didn't give it to him. They ended up going with the cheaper option, which was Don Cheadle, for the whole Iron Man thing. He should not have trusted him. But there's no way in the entire hell I'm about to believe Terrence Howard talk about us separating from the sun and this and that. I don't know when, like, y'all know actors are just that, actors. It doesn't mean they're the smartest person on the planet. It doesn't mean they're the dumbest person on the planet. It just means that they're an actor. So just because an actor said, listen, if an actor's acting in the movie, I'm gonna believe him in the movie. Like if Eddie, I remember Eddie Murphy Raw says one time Eddie Murphy was doing Raw, and he was like, he go to the club, people want to fight him in the club, and he said if we in a movie, I'll whoop your ass in the movie. Eddie Murphy said, if we in the movie and the movie is set for me to whoop your ass, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to whoop your ass in the movie because that's what the script say. The script say I win. But he said, what he said, I'm 5 something, 100 and some odd pounds. I can't whoop everybody's ass. But that's real life. Like, I'll give more. Al Pacino played in the movie Scarface. I believed him as Scarface. But what we did was we said, we want to be Scarface. We make the character in the movie real life. Listen, Denzel Washington played Malcolm X so good. How many of y'all became Muslim because Denzel Washington played Malcolm X so good? Next thing you know, Islam just get a whole bunch of niggas up in there. I'm Muslim. I'm doing like this because he played the movie so good. But in real life, these are all human beings, and you have to make sure what they're saying is actually correct. Gadad boy, when you say you want to break down, I'm assuming you meant Psalms. You just got to give me the scripture and the verse. He said he let spirit take over his body when he acts. I wouldn't be surprised because who knows what they try to conjure up when they act. And so Terrence Howard is somebody that, with Terrence Howard, no one is attacking the science, only attacking his character. I agree. But now Terrence Howard has to be looked at as crazy because from an acting perspective and what happened to him with the Robert Downey Jr. thing and the whole Iron Man thing, they always have to discredit you to make it seem like you're crazy and stuff like that, so nobody listens. So now let me get to this porn thing. Now, first of all, let me give all you men and women, but I want to give men. It's not Psalms of Solomon. It's Song of Solomon. To Gadai boy. So now, let me give you men a wake-up call first. Any man watching pornography, you are mentally a part of the community. I'm going to say it again. Any man that watches pornography, you are mentally a part of the community. I'm going to say it one more time. Any man that watches pornography, you are mentally a part of the community. Now, let that sizzle in your spirit. Now, here's why I say you are part of the community before I get into what Candace Owens says. Just think about what you're doing. You're telling me that you're going to put on a video of 2 people having relations. One of them is a man, one of them is a woman. And the whole purpose is for you to get aroused by this man and this woman. The man has a penis, the woman has a vagina. And you're watching what the woman is either doing to the man or you're watching what the man is doing to the woman. And you're getting aroused by another man's penis. You are mentally a part of the community every time you watch it. Let that sizzle in your spirit. I pray you understand. So Candace Owens made the statement that said that when you watch porn, it weakens men. And that's absolutely true. It weakens your value. You know, one of the questions that I wanted to ask Kanye West was, does he desire white women from watching porn? That was one of the questions that I wanted to ask. Your concept of devaluing women, it comes from like watching porn, watching even like going to strip clubs and stuff like that. Your whole concept of what it means to be a woman, that leads to the over sexualization that you have of women. If you watch a lot of porn, that is about over sexualized. Excuse me. If you watch porn, what you think of the woman you're interested in is primarily based on whatever porno you watched about women. So your way of talking to women, like you think, like you think you're gonna walk into the room and the woman just gonna drop her drawers for you. And when she don't drop her drawers for you, now you want to beat her and force her and do all type of things. And when you can't get that type of woman, where do you go? Based on watching porn, you go to the strip club. And when you start dealing with these women, that's why a lot of diseases get spread. That's why a lot of these things happen, because your whole concept is, I should be able to go into this woman's house and she's ready to have sex because that's what I watched. I should be able to go down the street, talk to this woman and say, hey, would you like to have sex? Because that's what you watched. Because now you think every woman that looks at you, that smiles at you, wants to have sex because you watched porn. Here's another thing. When men get women to watch porn, that is mentally oppressive. Most women don't naturally want to watch porn. I'm going to say it again. Most women don't naturally want to watch porn. Most women are either molested into it or coerced into it, because the whole goal is to desensitize them. Because what is the man trying to do? The man is trying to soften you up to have sex with you. Now, who defended watching porn? Cardi B. Cardi B comes out and says, no, we should be able to watch porn. Cardi B is the last person to ever say we should watch porn because she's a stripper. She's a stripper. Connie said it right. That's why I brought up childhood trauma usually leads to porn addiction. Childhood trauma leads to so many things. Childhood trauma leads to promiscuity, leads to violence, leads to homosexuality, leads to lesbianism, and pornography plays a major role in that. So when Candace Owens said it weakens men, it's weakened your mentality on how you should deal with women. You ask half these rappers that's rapping in the way that they rap, if they watch porn, all of them gonna say yeah. All of them. You take away porn, you bring value back. You take away over sexualizing young men, young women, you bring reality back. And I wanted to talk about that because that's what we do. Like when there's a scripture in Joel, in the book of Joel, when it says they sold a boy for a harlot. Let me see if I can find it for you real fast. It's in like Joel 2 or 3 or something like that, right? Let me see if I can find it. This Joel 3:3. It says, they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. The boy for a harlot is crazy because that's a boy for whoredom. And how do you get a boy for whoredom? You start showing them tits and ass as early as possible. And you think that's the way to go. You think about it. I think Boosie was like, he got his girl, he got his son some sex at a young age. Lil Wayne, sex at his son age. At a young age. Boys are extremely over sexualized. Like, we think that it's cool to let our boys see titties at age 8. It's cool to let them be in front of ass at age 9 and stuff like that. We think that's what they want. When kids just want to be kids. Kids want the Tonka truck. They want the Hulk doll. They want, like, my boy love Buzz Lightyear. I'm going to let him play with Buzz Lightyear. I'm going to let him play. He want to play with Mr. Potato Head. I'm going to let him play with Mr. Potato Head, but I'm not going to have Mr. Potato Head and Miss Potato Head shaking ass or tail. I'm not showing him that. A big wheel. They too young. Listen, I guarantee you, Nazam, they don't know nothing about no damn big wheel. They don't even go outside. But we don't let kids be kids because we too busy trying to live through kids the way we want to live. Even the way we talk to kids and have conversations with kids, we have conversations with kids like they're adults. I tell women all the time and boys and men all the time, I've seen parents get their kids a pair of Jordans and then beat their kids when they mess up the Jordans. The kid 3, the kid 4. How the hell do they know that this sneaker costs so much money that this is Michael Jordan, the greatest player in your mind? You buy them, if you tell a kid to go play, the kids are going to go play. Kitchen set. Mika's right. Get a kitchen set. And kids should be allowed to be kids. Little girls, little boys, and let them enjoy their youth. We instill so much sexualization and adult talk into our children. We don't instill enough discipline. There was a video I saw where this young girl was defending her mother because the cops was there. And everybody is applauding it, and it's cool. But there's some things she was saying. I think she was saying, why you record? You don't have my permission to record. Like, although that may have saved her in that instance, that child is grown. I guarantee you that child is grown as hell in real life. I guarantee you that child is sassy. I guarantee you that child is disrespectful. I guarantee that child is a loud mouth like her mother. I guarantee it. I guarantee there is no escaping that. And the way that we raising our kids is horrible. The scriptures say train up a child in the way that they should go. How many of us are training up a child in the way that they should go? How many of us are giving them the understanding that's going to help them have a better life than us? Mika says she needed a man to protect her, so the daughter did. That's not a daughter's job. It's not a daughter's job to protect a mother, just like it's not a son's job to protect a mother. You ever have the woman, you ever see the woman kick the man out the house, and what do they tell the boy? They tell the boy, now you the man of the house. How is a boy a man of the house? Boy can't be no damn man of the house. Girl is not a protect. They need the protecting. The son or daughter becomes the protector of the parents when the parents get old, and then now it's like a changing of the guard. That's what honor your mother and father means. What honor your mother and father means is that the same way they took care of you when you was a baby and couldn't take care of yourself, when they get older, you take care of them. So I just wanted to do this live stream. It's not going to be long. I think I did 37. I think I'm doing pretty good. And KJ made an excellent point. Kissing on TV used to be on TV after 11 p.m. As a matter of fact, you know what they used to do back in the day? They used to just dim the light, and you would just have to assume what took place. Never showed it. Now, every time you turn on the TV, everybody kissing. Everybody doing that. Cap, can you demolish Islam, please? I bet. I'm gonna upload this battle. I did this battle with Eric Muhammad. Matter of fact, I'll download it while I'm thinking about it. I did this battle with Eric Muhammad where I think the battle was Islam or Muhammad or some crap like that. So I'll download that. Excuse me. I'll download it and go from there. So I'll download it and then I'll re-upload it. So it should be up maybe in about an hour or so. I'll do that. And until next time, man, let me see if any other questions. It really bothers me seeing single mother giving son. Yeah, that bothers me too. They watching a new TV show called Bridgestone. Cap, nice battle against boxing and Mitch. Yeah, that battle against them. It was pretty savage. That battle, like they got their ass whooped. But I'm gonna see if I'm looking for that battle with Eric Muhammad. Let me see. Let me just type in Eric. See if I can find. Okay, here it goes. Let me save to device. That's part 1. Did I say part 1? Yeah, I think it was just 2 hours. All right. So I'm downloading that one. So I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna upload it once it's once it's complete. All right. So until next time, hey y'all. I like, Hamites, for all the trash that they talk, they stay in my chat. So Black Allah Minister been staying in the chat. You know, he's a groupie. There's a lot of fans out there. You know what also is good about this show today? If whoever can guess what was good about this live stream, before y'all go, if you're a sister, I'm gonna give you the latest female scent. If you're a brother, I'm gonna give you the latest male scent. Who can guess what was great about this show? About this particular car chronicle. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes, and I'm watching the chat. Who can guess what was great about today's show today? I'm watching the chat. I'm watching it. If it's a sister guess it right, you got a free oil. If a brother guess it right, free oil. Jay beat all of y'all. Jay Jay must have said, "Oh, I know. That say no Tyrone today." This got to be the first This got to be the first live stream that I've done that Tyrone has not commented. Maybe we got rid of all his accounts. Maybe, yeah, Jay. I said, Jay, you got it. So shout out to Jay. Jay, just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Just send me your name and address and stuff like that. And Jay, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. No disrespect. I just can't tell because it just says Jay. Yeah, Mika, think about that. Mika, we ain't had no Tyrone the whole thing. Maybe we got rid of all his accounts finally. Lord allow, they banned that nigga from making accounts, man. If I went to my block list on my damn YouTube channel, it would all be Tyrone. Tyrone. All right. So until next time, Shalom Israel.